Beautiful deep divers, another beautiful day in the heart of nature. You can hear those beautiful birds sending you all tons of good ass energy today, deep divers. Take that, take that, take that. Now I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're not being a zombie today, okay? I remember playing Resident Evil and all the zombies were wearing face masks. Oh, you heard the saying, deep divers. History has a strange way of repeating itself. Now, shout out to everyone who's raising the frequency. Shout out to everyone who's raising the vibration. I want to remind you, there is nothing to be afraid of. Yes, the coming zombie apocalypse. It's on its way. However, if you know who you are, you don't have to worry because you won't be the zombie. One love to each and every one of you. Fear is the greatest thief of your happiness and your joy. And when I see what's happening on the planet, like there is so much fear going around. And to me, fear is the only pandemic on the planet. Slow motion this side. Let love guide you, not fear. Okay, let me go into the boy from the Matrix. Wait a minute. Okay, check this out. If you see fear, don't run away from fear, for that will only make your fear increase. Instead, walk towards your fear, then it will no longer cease to exist. Slow motion this side. There is no spoon, deep divers. Shout out to everyone who's really diving deep. Someone brought to my attention, in ancient Egypt, a form of torture was to insert something up someone's nose, ouch, and basically turn them into a zombie because they would have bacteria floating up there and everything. Once again, history has a strange way of repeating itself. Read between the lines, deep divers. We got a whole lot to talk about. The coming zombie apocalypse. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. The cat down the road loves you. I love you. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I hope you're doing that today. Now, first things first. If you are choosing not to be a zombie today, congratulations. Because we didn't come here to be zombies. We came here to be free. I told you, sometimes I feel like I'm in a video game of Resident Evil when I look outside of my window. Like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Is this the zombie apocalypse? The dawn of the dead? It seems like it. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, once again, I want to remind you, if you know who you are, you don't have to worry. Shout out to all the chosen ones. Shout out to everyone who is not focusing on fear and allowing love to guide them. I told you, the word apocalypse emanates from the Greek apocalypsis, which means a lifting of the veil. Yes, we are living in the apocalypse. In other words, the lifting of the veil. We are now starting to see this matrix for what it really is. Now, the house is on fire. Okay, let me show you how this matrix works, okay? The house is on fire, but you can't say there's a fire. You can't do that. You see, that's exactly what's happening on the planet with censorship, with them taking away your freedom of speech. Like, the roof The roof is on fire. Have you heard that song? Yes. But you can't say the house is on fire. This is how the inorganic ones control you. Like, you can talk about everything except that the house is on fire. The good news is there's been so much pushback. And a lot of these tech giants are now being held accountable. And we are getting back our freedom of speech. Hans Christian Andersen, okay, wonderful writer who wrote The Emperor Wears No Clothes, Has No Clothes, okay? You see, there's a story about this emperor who told his garment makers to make him the finest garments, okay? But one day, he went there and they made him the finest garments. The only thing was they didn't actually dress him. So he was wearing no clothes, but he had convinced himself that he was wearing the world's finest garments. So he went around the village and he said, "Do you like my attire?" And they were like, "Yes, Emperor. Yes, yes." But keep in mind, deep divers, the emperor was wearing no clothes. So one day in this massive parade, one girl, brave girl, shouted out, "He's wearing no clothes." And the village people said, "Wait a minute, the emperor has no clothes." Then he became awfully embarrassed. He was looking a little bit shaky, baby. You see, that's a metaphor. The emperor wears no clothes. This matrix is over. It's on its way out. And we're starting to see that the emperor wears no clothes. We're starting to see behind the wizard's curtain. We're starting to reclaim our power, just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. And we've been on that yellow brick road. Oh, we've been on that journey, deep divers. And thank goodness, the good news is that millions of people are waking up worldwide. Now, let's talk about zombies, the coming zombie apocalypse. Okay, I'm getting flashbacks of Resident Evil right now. Okay, check this out. Zombies do not talk. They groan. That's what zombies do. And I told you, in this matrix, they want a world where it is mass silence. They want a world without touch, no feeling. They want a world without smiles, no meaning. They also want a world where you cannot talk and you're only grunting, just like a zombie, okay? Look, zombies are there, but their soul is not. Slow motion this side. Zombies are existing, but they are not living. And most people in this matrix merely exist. They do not live. Now, shout out to all the beautiful souls who are choosing to live, who are choosing to be free every single day, because this is our salvation. Being free is our birthright. Smile. It's not a crime yet, and it never will be, okay? Focus on the world you want to create. Speak your heart and mind, even if your voice shakes, okay? That's how to not be a zombie. Zombies are dead, but they're alive. They're living corpses. And corpse, wait a minute, corporation are dead entities. The solution is to realize that we are living and breathing. We are thinking and feeling. We are human beings, which means to be animated, which means to be social, which means to have life within you. Zombies have had the life sucked out of them. So, to not be a zombie, every single day, I'm making sure I'm drawing in the life force energy into my soul. How do you do that, Ralph? Well, I come into nature and I just, woo, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. And I'm no longer a zombie. It's that simple. Wow. Yes, it works wonders. Okay. Now, how they turn millions of people into zombies every single day. The deliberate dumbing down of the population. The triad. It goes like this. Zombie food. Fast food. Junk food. Also, zombie media and zombie music. Let's break it down. So, zombie food. I grew up on thinking that fast food was cool, deep divers like McDonald's, all of these, KFC. Then I became plant-based, changed my life forever. Shout out to everyone who's eating more fruits and vegetables, because this is how you start to live again, okay? Every 35 days, your body makes new cells from the foods you are eating. You are literally what you eat. If you are eating death, you will become that. If you are eating life, you will become that. You are what you eat, literally, okay? So now let's go to zombie media. The media's job is to pump out fear, false evidence appearing real. So how to not be a zombie is to stop focusing on the media and start focusing on real connections with real people who bring you something. Like I said, listen, stay away from people who only bring you bad news with no solution. That's what the media do. Slow motion this side. Okay? Gravitate towards solutions. That's what I do. People say, Ralph, thank you for not spreading fear and only love. You're so welcome, deep divers, okay? Now, zombie music. I used to listen to music which was turning me into a zombie. And the solution was to learn how to play an instrument, okay? I'm playing my classical guitar every single day, tuned to 432 hertz. Oh, you want a concert performance, deep divers? I got you, okay? I'm going to give you a concert performance, 432 hertz guitar music, okay? Now, the coming zombie apocalypse, okay? How to avoid it, okay? Because shit's about to hit the fan, deep divers. Now, if you stay around a zombie long enough, you will, wait for it, you guessed it, become one, because energy is contagious, okay? So if a zombie bites you, ouch, you become one, okay? That's how you get infected by zombies. Now, to avoid that happening to you, all you have to do is tell a zombie, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here, zombie. You see, in Resident Evil, when you would shoot a zombie, they would still come at you. So, the solution, because I'm all about solutions, is to surround yourself with people who remind you who you really are. And that is a multidimensional being having a human experience. That is a spiritual being having a human experience. Connect with people who remind you that there's more to life than being in lockdown. Thank you, cat down the road. It has magically just turned into a person. You see, zombies are not in touch with their higher self, and that's how they control you in this matrix. So to avoid being a zombie out here, connect to your higher self and not your lower self. If it's not helping me evolve, it's a distraction. What? Yikes! Slow motion this side. The coming zombie apocalypse and how to avoid it. Okay, this is how to avoid it. Check this out. Zombies cannot feel. They are desensitized. They are disconnected from their emotions. And that's what's happening all around the world. When I see people with face masks, I'm like, gosh. When I see people who don't even look at you, they just walk like a zombie. I'm like, okay, I get it. This is the plan of the inorganic ones to turn you into a zombie, to make you out of touch with your emotions. You see, the solution is to remind yourself, deep divers, what makes you human is your ability to feel. Now you're human. Our emotions make us human. And you have to always remind yourself it's okay to experience any emotion you want to experience. Don't judge yourself for how you feel, and now you become more human. Now you step into the seat of your true power. Oh, I like that. The coming zombie apocalypse, okay? The coming zombie apocalypse, okay? How to avoid it. Little reminder, deep divers. Zombies cannot think for themselves. They're puppets on a string. That's why if you see a zombie, it's like they're being controlled from elsewhere, walking around mindlessly, not knowing where they're going, no direction. So the solution is to learn how to be self-governing. The solution is to learn how to be self-autonomous. The solution is to stop living in someone else's world and, for goodness sakes, create your own reality. That's the solution. I'm doing it. You're doing it too? Wonderful. And also, zombies lack social skills. Like when I see what's happening all around the world, like children, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, are going to have massive impaired social skills because, you see, Dr. Marabian, okay, psychologist, told us 93% of communication is nonverbal. Now, if I can't see your face, I can't see your smile, how the hell am I going to communicate with you, deep divers? Children learn communication by facial expressions, but now they're being denied that. So we're having a new human. We're having a new human being born, and children are going to have huge mental health issues. As a psychologist, depression rates are going to go up because of everything that's happening. Now, the solution is to remind yourself you can stop that by only surrounding yourself in environments that are good for your mental health, by only surrounding yourself with people who are good for your mental health, and by allowing the children to play, okay? Children are supposed to be free. We have to protect the children. Let me remind you, deep divers, you are stronger than you think. Oh, yes. Smarter than you know. Oh, yes. And more powerful than you can imagine. Unity is the only thing that's going to get us through the coming zombie apocalypse. So put aside your differences, and for goodness sakes, let's all do a little samba together, and then just say, wait for it. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. Oh, you like this? I loved it too. Just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Raising the vibration. It's okay to be human, deep divers. Okay? I love all of you deep divers. Shout out to all you beautiful deep divers. And also stand with me to protect the freedom of speech, okay? We have to protect that. We don't want to become communist China where you can't say anything, okay? So now, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, who's avoiding the zombie apocalypse and you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. Let me know why you have what it takes. Deep divers, add me on the verified Instagram page for more daily inspiration at official Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. I love all of you deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Not being a zombie, okay? Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! How to not be a zombie 101. Just, woo! Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. That's the secret. So simple. Do it. Peace.